you're not going to, I hate to see all you folks come all the way out here. It's our first day in pads, third day of practice. There's not much news. I'm pleased with Braxton. I mean, if you had to say, what are you pleased with? Pleased with Braxton, and come a long way. I know it's just 3 days, but he had a really good day today. I like the leadership in the back end of our defense. That's a Christian Bryant. That's a C.J. Barnett. Real pleased with that. And other than that, just first day pads. I think offense line did fine, the defense line, but not enough to give you much information about him. So
when you say Braxton had a pretty good day,
just his whole demeanor, his relationship with the receivers, which I thought was, I don't want to say non-existent, but I just didn't see because he really didn't know what he was doing, and it's hard to lead when part of being a leader is setting a standard and then lead by example, and he wasn't leading by example because he really didn't know what he was doing. And so I just see a much better presence by him.
The Aussie punter, what do you know about the Aussie punter, Cameron Johnson? I know it's early, but
yeah, he's doing good. He first day was ridiculous. He was a one-shot wonder, and then second day was okay, and third day was okay. But he's got a live leg, tremendous kid, 21 years old, so he's not that 17-year-old wide-eyed guy that looks at you like, what planet am I on? He's a live guy, and he's a fast athlete, so we might be able to do some things with him, moving the pocket and so forth.
Is that to be your number one guy, or is it way too early to even talk about that?
He is our number one guy.
Okay.
What are your impressions of Taylor Decker at this point?
Taylor Decker, well, I wish I could give you more. First day, he was good. I'll know more, and you can ask Coach Warner, but he seemed fine today.
Are there certain things you're looking for, Urban, during camp? I mean, questions that you want to have answered?
Well, one thing we're doing with all these black stripes is we're going to find out who's going to play. We'll probably know in a week, and then you put all your focus on them, and the other ones will just be scout team guys on that, and that's tough. So all our work up until scrimmage 1, which I believe is the 9th day, 8th day maybe, 8th practice, is just everybody, scholarship, non-scholarship, freshman, non-freshman, and then after that we go win a game, and that's all the focus on game planning. So focus right now is I want to see who's going to go really hard, like Dontre Wilson right now. I don't know if I would say he's going to play because he just goes really hard, and that's my first impression of him unless it changes.
Other than him, did you find any other freshmen, anybody who's new to the program who's emerged in 3 days?
3 days is hard. Dontre's the one that just, because he's got something that we didn't have, and that's just electric speed, and he doesn't care. He just goes hard. So we got to point him in the right direction now.
Coach, anything new on Roby? What's his status?
No, just still waiting to find out all the information.
Is he practicing?
He does. Him and Carlos practicing.
Any timetable on that you?
Oh yeah. I can't tell you what it is because I'm just waiting to get the word what it is.
Urban, is Lindsley able to practice full speed at this point?
Not full speed. He's gradually working into full speed, but he should be fine.
Is that you say he's going to be fine. Is that a concern at all that he's maybe missed some time in spring?
Yeah, it is a concern, but he's a veteran. He's a tough guy. He's a leader, and everybody's telling me he's going to be fine. And we could push it, but there's no reason to push it right now.
For the veterans on this team, is it obvious they've been through your camp before? I mean, do they understand the routine and stuff? And what kind of head start does that kind of give you compared to this time of year ago?
It's one of days. It's first day of pass. So right now this is all candy. Come back. I'm sure I'll talk to you in about a week, and it's going to be they'll be asleep on the mattresses already by now. So it's going to be camp is terrible, and so but we're not in camp yet. This is just practice.
Urban, you can't change the weather, but would you like it hotter? I mean, these cool times, get the kids in physical.
We'll get plenty of next week. Just see what goes on next week at Ackerman Field. It's awful.
What about your running back depth? How you go into with so many kids there, trying to find one?
Well, we got an H-back position as well, and that's where the Jordan Hall, maybe one of those younger guys too. I don't know, but we'd like to have. We're where we need to be at running back as far as depth. That's the way I wish every position was.
Is Dontre? Are you looking at him at that H kind of thing, or is he?
Not really a receiver, but he's a running back.
Yeah.
But he's just got he's got something that we didn't have last year, and that's he's got jets.
Does he have
Two
that
more
quick
questions.
twitch that you talk about with Percy Harvin? How long did it take
I
for you
don't
to
know
see
about that.
Just that style, not the.
He's got quick twitch, but
How long did it
don't
take
throw
for
him in that one.
Is there anything that concerns you? Any worries that you have, or
Depth at linebacker and depth at O-line. When they don't look Ohio State-ish. Other positions you can see, three guys that they're all good-looking players, and the offensive line and the linebackers are not where we need to be.
but you feel good about the possibility that can be patched?
with another recruiting class. Yeah, we're going to have to just hang in there for this fall and not get guys hurt because we have depth issues there.
Urban, the quarterback who won the Heisman Trophy last year has made a lot of headlines this offseason, has some issues now. I know you want every guy in your team to be focused on what's on the field, but especially at the quarterback position, it seems like you have a quarterback who doesn't make a lot of headlines in the offseason. Does that mean anything for a team?
Oh, I think it does. He's a very humble player that, we focus on coaching football, which is really, really neat to have. So I'm not aware of all what's going on with the other guy, but I like where our guy is right now. Mentally, and his focus is really good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.